Hi, welcome back, Cancer. So this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. And my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. Why am I tripping over my words? I will tell you this. When I was meditating on the overall Cancerian energy, it was like, oh gosh, I was getting so many like thoughts and downloads all at once. So some of you might be very busy brained right now, or you just have a lot going on in the headspace. They were showing me someone experimenting, and I was hearing messages about like not being afraid to experiment a little bit, to go outside of the box a little bit, to try some new things during this time frame. Cancer, is I feel like you're kind of being guided in what I was getting is that you're being guided to transcend something. And the way that you're going to transcend this is to maybe even go out of your comfort zone a little bit. But there's like experimentation being encouraged here, or experimenting, that word being important. All right, so the other image that they were showing me, and I could even hear like the pen or pencil hitting the paper. Somebody kept drawing circles. I don't know what that's about. But maybe writing, drawing, it could be therapeutic to you, okay? Some of you could be very talented in that arena, or just good with your words. And I heard put it in writing. So take it as it resonates. Let's see where this is headed. I'm kind of excited for this one because I'm in a very high elevated mood today. And I was called to do your reading as well as Leo's reading. I had already had that planned, but I feel like I've transcended something, right? And so I don't believe in coincidences, Cancer. So you might also be feeling that higher elevation energy, or like just feeling like, I just heard a song, I Can Kiss the Sky. You know, where you ever just have those days where you're like, I just feel good. I don't know why I feel good. I just do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So let's see. What do we have coming in for you? Let's get the tarot out and get specific for Cancer overall energy here. Oh, okay. So I also got a song. I don't know what the relevance is. I can't say I'm a huge fan of this song, but they're giving it to me again. So you might actually hear this. Like you might be scrolling through your phone and hear this, or at the grocery store, in your car, or whatever. Pay attention to what you're thinking about when this song pops up for you. But the song is, good girls, I know you want it. What you feed me dreams for? You the hottest bitch in this place. Why is his name not coming to me? Like, this song was made famous, right, with Miley Cyrus, because it was a really crazy performance. A very uncomfortable performance. I actually like Miley Cyrus, but I was not a fan of that performance in particular. Well, there's your card, sorry. But I can't remember the guy's name. I'm sure you guys are going to put it in the chat or the comments, but I'm sure you're familiar with that song. Anyways, so you have the card of Pluto here. Scorpio energy. For some of you, could be connecting with a Scorpio or have that in your birth chart, or it's just the influencing vibes right now. So this is talking about renewal, your inner resources, your basic instinct, kind of reacclimating yourself to your personal power, right? This is all about transcendence, transformations, you know, ending cycles. I've been seeing this in a lot of the other zodiac signs readings, so this could be a collective shift that's coming in, but it's helping to evolve something in the environment. This person has the King of Cups, or I'm sorry, you are showing up as the King of Cups, whether you're masculine or feminine. So this is you showing up in your own personal power. You know, and maybe going through some emotional growth or rapid changes when it comes to your own emotional self or spiritual self. This card also talks about commitments in this card. So could be focused on commitments, committed relationships, or just simply what are you committed to, and needing to ask yourself that question. So person you're connecting with, man, your cards are messy. Abundance. So they're giving me a lyric to that song. What you feed your dreams for? Really? What you feed your dreams with? No. Why do you feed me dreams? That's what he says. Or something about what you feed me dreams for. I have no idea the relevance of that. I'm sure it'll come through the message. Some of you feel like you've been fed a dream. Okay. Or maybe this person feels that way. I'm not really sure. Take it or leave it. Ace of Pentacles here showing up in their energy, which also talks about commitments. So this person kind of being asked to look at the same thing, right? But this also talks about abundance. And this person needing to be open to abundance coming into them in whatever way that is. But there's some movement happening, okay, for you on an emotional level, for this person on more of a practical level. So let's go into the recent past. Sorry, also my ear is itching, my inner ear. All right, let's go into the recent past and see what led up to the now moment for you. Cancer, recent past energy, 2 of Cups. Five of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. The Devil. So some of you felt drained by relationships in the past, or maybe this relationship. It may have pushed you to work on yourself a little bit more, or to put some kind of separation there, as it may have felt like I said, a drain on your energy. It could be that you are giving too much of yourself to a relationship and not receiving, and it just totally sucking the life out of you, Cancer. Or you could have done that to someone else. Keep it real. If it could go either way, but I'm feeling this more as your energy. It's like, you see, there's the soulmate connection showing up here, or this very strong connection, but it's draining. It is like, they keep giving me the words draining the life out of you, okay, or at least it has in the past. And it's a lot to do with kind of the patterning going on, but also the way that you are perceiving this relationship that made it feel that way. All right, or made relationships in general feel that way. It could be that you have a tendency to get fixated on things and then not really want to let it go, and that being a hindrance for you. Or possibly the person you're connecting with may do that. There's this toxic energy here that I feel like you've needed to work on, okay? So this is something emotionally within you, you know, and we all have a shadow side, right, that you needed to work on. And maybe it was, I'm hearing, just give it away. Maybe it's this issue with giving too much of yourself, possibly, or giving away your power to another person by being too dependent on that relationship to fulfill some sort of need within you that you can fulfill within yourself, and needing to understand that, Cancer. So let's see this person's recent past. I feel like some of you have come to that understanding. Others of you are learning this. King of Wands. 7 of Wands. King of Swords. What? Okay. I had to like kind of stop and pause there for a second. There could have been a stop or a pause here in the connection for some of you. There's two sides to this person. You know, some of you are aware of this, some of you are not. There is this very passionate, almost kind of moody part of this person. And then there is this very analytical, maybe even a little bit detached part of this person showing up. They tend to keep hidden their desires, okay, even if they feel really close to you. There's something about this person compartmentalizing pieces of themselves, okay? So like maybe what they show you is not always in alignment with the breadth of how they're feeling, or how, I don't want to call someone two-faced or two-sided, but there's two sides to every story, right? Like there's something that is amiss here, or there's something that you don't see, or maybe you didn't see in the past about this person, right? Like they're very guarded in what they show, okay? And this, you may not, I feel like you're aware of this actually. But I do feel they have a good poker face. So for instance, like this person could say like, there's nothing wrong. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collective. I don't care. Meanwhile, on the inside, they are furious or angry, or, you know, in the resentful type of energy, right? Like that's an example, but you get what I mean, right? It's like when you ask somebody what's wrong and they say nothing, but you can sense that, no, there's something. But they don't want to be forthright with it for whatever reason, right? I heard unleash the beast, okay? So there's this beast within them, okay, that I feel like they try to keep under lock and key, or they try to like protect this part of themselves. I can't lie, I'm not a big fan of the energy that's showing up. They might have tendencies to be a bit condescending with the way that they speak. Like, I feel like this person's intelligent. I don't think that they're stupid, right? But sometimes that intelligence or that part of them has a tendency to talk down to, or maybe they've talked down to you in the past and it rubbed someone the wrong way. This is part of their shadow, okay, thinking that they are always right or that they know better. And I don't like to focus on like the shadow traits of people, because we all have good and bad in our personality, right? But that's coming to the surface, or, you know, that might have come to the surface in the recent past. I think what's coming out of this, there's something about controlling their desire or controlling their anger. Like they're learning through life experience how to control their desires better. Especially if this is a masculine, okay? But it's a general reading, so it could be masculine, feminine. Take it as it resonates. So let's go into perception then, Cancer, and see how you perceive each other. And then we'll go into the emotional self and hopes and most likely a future outcome. I think I already said that, but whatever. So perception of each other. What's your perception? Nine of Swords in the reverse. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare at my camera earlier, but I got a random friend request and I don't know who that person is. And so I don't believe in coincidences. This has happened 3 times. I got a random message or a phone call in the Aquarius reading. I got a random message in the Leo reading from a Leo. And then just now in your reading, Cancer, I got a random friend request. So you could be getting any of those three: a random phone call, message, or friend request. Can I speak? Friend request. Okay. 9 of Swords in the reverse, Justice. I'm hearing say it like it is. Okay, somebody needs to say it like it is, or somebody has said it like it is. 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So, first of all, some of you have been really stuck in your head over something, and I feel like you coming out of that energy, right? Or if you've been feeling like anxious or worrisome or like mental exhaustion, I feel you gaining more balance during this time frame. And this is allowing for things to feel like it's flowing a little bit better. They're saying have an open mind, right? And let's go back to the beginning message where they were showing me experimenting. Like, this is a time period right now, Cancer, where it's like, I heard plug and play. I don't know what that means. Where it's like needing to try it something new, and like try it this way. Does it work? Try it this way. Does it work? Like, I heard new tactics. Like, somebody needs to use a new tactic here, because what is showing up is this sense of like not really knowing what to think or how to feel, and it getting heavy, and then feeling like kind of like this burdensome energy, or that you just have a lot on your plate possibly during this time frame. So they were saying, get yourself in order. Don't be afraid to try new things, and this will help you kind of get through this retrograde energy in a more balanced way. Because there's a possibility here, Cancer, that you may get sucked into like your shadow, your insecurities, you know, and let that build up in your energy. And it doesn't have to be this difficult, they're saying. So, and you may see this person too as someone who maybe you stressed over, right? But you may also see this person in this light of like someone that you want cooperation with or balance with. But it feels like to me that it's hard to know what this person is thinking, you know, like, or how they're feeling sometimes. Like, it feels heavy to me. There could be a denseness or a heaviness in this person's energy, or yours, but I'm feeling it over here. So, whoop. Okay. I don't usually get cards that way, but they came out perfectly. So, and look at me being open to new things. Look at that. I usually shuffle and they come out, but they just like literally flew out. Okay. Oh, right. So this person's perception, something funky going on here. So the Emperor, the 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. I'm getting a song. I'm sorry, so sorry. I don't even know what era that's from. Then I heard Sorry, Not Sorry by Demi Lovato. Baby, I'm sorry, not sorry. So maybe, does this person have a bad habit of apologizing and then taking it back? Or apologizing and then doing the same damn thing anyways? Or maybe you do that. I mean, it could be either or, but there's something about that here where it's like, I'm sorry, not sorry. Wow. I heard we grown. Oh gosh. I don't want to be harsh on your crosswatcher, so I'm trying to, I'm not going to, I guess I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to sugarcoat. This person wants to act grown, but they have the emotional maturity sometimes of a child. Just saying. Like the way that they handle things emotionally isn't always the most thoughtful. or mature or thought out way of going about things. Some of you, this could be a child, literally. I'm getting more of an adult energy, but it's a general reading, right? Most people think you versus them is always about an intimate relationship, but it's not always about an intimate relationship. It's about whatever relationship is most present in your life right now, or on your mind the most, you know. But either way, I'm picking up like there's a need for this person to be more honest with how they're really feeling. Like, so if you're mad, say you're mad, you know, and don't play the passive aggressive games, because you can't heal through that. If you don't honor your emotions, you can't grow from that, right? So this might sound judgmental, but it's coming through in a loving way for my guides. It's like, for this person's spiritual growth, they really want to guide them to be more authentic with expressing what it is that they're feeling, instead of bottling it up or saying something that they don't mean, or doing like a passive aggressive approach, right? That this person, now don't get me wrong, now this person has the capability to make things happen in their life, and they have a lot of strengths, right? And I don't mean to be pointing out this person's weaknesses, and I don't know why this reading keeps going to their weaknesses, but this is something that's really hindering their growth. Now, keep in mind, Cancer, this could also be how this person sees you. They may see you as someone who acts one way when you really feel another way, and maybe you need to grow in that arena, right? Like, a lot of times we tend to have common karma as the people that we are in connections with. So take it as it resonates. I'm like actually getting like, please don't let this hurt your feelings. We can't grow if we don't honestly look at ourselves, right? So let's go into the emotional space and see what's going on there. The emotional space. So I just looked up at my phone, and I have another random message coming through from an old friend, a Virgo. Some of you connecting with a Virgo. But like, I keep getting random messages, so I don't know if there's a lot of communication going on, or a lot of randomness in the energy, or you're getting messages literally. This is the retrograde, and I can tell you, for a Mercury retrograde, this is the most communication I've gotten in my life. These past 2 weeks, it's like my phone has been nonstop. I'm not lying. Usually during a retrograde, communication breaks down. But I've seen during this one, which is really interesting, a speeding up of it. Okay, but I did notice it's a lot of like people reprocessing past events, or reprocessing old things, talking about things that they thought they were over and now it's showing up, like stuff like that, you know? You might be feeling that. All right, so on your emotional space, where are you at here, Cancer? 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, 2 of Wands. So, emotionally, you felt down on your luck. That's the first words I got. Some of you may have felt like down on your luck, or just feeling down in general, not very interested, feeling a bit aloof. There could be a fear of failure showing up, and I got that in the Leo reading, some of you connecting with the Leo. Spirit is really wanting to lift up your spirits. So the reason that this is showing up is some of you are focused on past issues, things that maybe didn't get off of the ground or didn't work out the way that you thought it would. And that's the cause for the unhappiness, because you're focused in a direction that you have no power to control. And your, source always wants you to focus in the direction that empowers you the most, which is the present moment and the future. Because you do have the power to control that. You do not have the power to change or control the past. So once you refocus yourself emotionally, you start opening yourself up to new, right? Then all of this, you might be getting downloads as well. All of this energy starts to come in, and it's helping you to kind of move past something here. Because I heard moving past it, or need to move past it. And then I heard that was then, this is now. So what is going on with this person emotionally? And I'm still hearing that stinking song. What you feed me dreams for? Why am I getting that song? Robin. This is his name, Robin, right? So I always thought that was a interesting name for a man. The heck is his last name? Thick. All right, anyways. This person's emotional space. 9 of Swords, the High Priestess. Strength. The Queen of Cups. And I know I said this earlier, but I'm getting a lot of masculine energy on your crosswatchers sign. So I feel like if you're a feminine, you're over here and the masculine is here, or the person you're dealing with, if they're a masculine. If you're a masculine Cancer, you might actually be resonating more with this person's side. But I don't want to confuse you. I feel like you know what's resonating with you and what's not. So it's just a side note. So this person has the 9 of Swords, the High Priestess, the Strength, and the Queen of Cups. This person's actually extremely sensitive underneath this persona, underneath this, what they give off to the world, right? They might also be very intuitive, okay? Whether they're aware of it or not. Or they're being asked to follow their intuition right now. And sorry, this person is afraid of what they don't know, or like maybe even afraid of their own spirituality or the unknown. This person could be going through like shadow work or a dark night of the soul type energy, where they're needing to have the strength to face the unknown in a way that is comforting to them. This person's like almost afraid of their own emotions. That's why they compartmentalize them. So now I feel all this empathy coming in for your crosswatcher, because this is something that they're struggling with, that they're needing to overcome. It's actually like very feminine energy now showing up. So even if this person is like a very masculine personality, inside they're almost like a feminine, like very sensitive. I was not expecting that. All right, so let's go into hopes and see what's going on there. The Sun. Well, you're hoping to reconnect with your higher self, right? To feel that rejuvenating energy. And let's go back to the beginning of the reading, Cancer, because I felt elated when I started this reading, and now it's getting a little messy, but I feel like you're going to be brought back to you. Okay, so even if things get a little messy, or you feel like you're going backwards a little bit, it will be temporary. So as soon as the retrograde's done, you'll pop out of that energy. Don't mind my sound effects. And start feeling that clarity come in. This is, okay, so this is what's transcending you. That's what I got earlier. All right, so this person's hope is the Seven of Cups. I heard that this person wants to keep their options open, or they like to have options. That could be also why they don't always reveal everything that they're feeling, because maybe they even are confused about what they want. But that is what it is, because they're confused about what they want. So they don't want to nail themselves down to anything by expressing all of themselves, because they're not even sure. Even if they say they're sure, I don't feel they're sure. I kind of feel like I'm telling on this person, and I feel kind of bad about that, but whatever. So why do I keep wanting to feel bad for this person? I don't even know who this person is. I don't know. I just do. All right, so let's go into the most likely future outcome and see what we have coming in. Keep in mind that all the future outcomes can be changed based on your actions, right? Because you have free will, but we'll get a glance here. The Lovers. The Six of Wands. Death card, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo energy out, but I also have, what, Pisces, Libra. Sorry, I wasn't naming them off as we went. Capricorn, Aries. And then the Four of Wands. Well, there's definitely a big transformation coming in. Some of you are getting reconnected with your higher self, feeling more in alignment, feeling more successful, that rejuvenation energy coming in. Some of you might actually have a union with this person, be in a union with this person, but you're going through some big transformations, okay, with the Death card here, and it has to deal with relationships. Not just your relationship with this person, but all the relationships in your life, and how that correlates with the most important relationship, which is the relationship between you and you. How you feel about yourself, good and bad, is always demonstrated in the people that you attract to you, the good and the bad, right? So relationships are so powerful because they have the ability for us to see that of which is in ourself that we want to transmute by seeing it in another person. Because in the big picture, we're all one soul. We're all one collective consciousness. So even though we have the veil of separation, meaning we think that we're separate from people, we're really not. We share the same source energy. But I see this as very beautiful. I actually see it as things coming together in a positive way within the relationships in your life, because the relationship with yourself is coming together. If I don't quit getting that stinking lyric, what do you feed me dreams for? Some of you, I can't get over that message because it keeps coming up. If you felt like you've been fed a lie or fed a dream in the past, it's time for you to move past that. It's time for you to create your future now. Make your own dream. Nobody was responsible for your dreams anyways. You were. You should not have given that power to another person. It's time to take your power back. Five of Wands and this person's energy. Why am I giving you such stern love today? I hope you guys know I love you. I'm so sorry. Ease up. Okay, 5 of Wands. The Lovers. I know I had a card flip. I seen it. The 10 of Wands. There's also a lot of hiding going on. I feel it on this person's side. I think that's also what the 7 of Swords is about. I'm not sure what they're hiding. They're not really showing me. Feelings. I think it's feelings, but somebody has a tendency to kind of hide behind something. Hide behind something. Hide behind another person or a persona. Okay, so 5 of Wands, the Lovers, the 10 of Wands, and the World card, and the 6 of Swords. So this is getting a bit heavy for them to continue in this way. And it's going to push them into this energy where they need to make a decision. I feel that they feel very conflicted here because they have some sort of emotional confusion going on. But this is something that's going to help grow and evolve them. So they need not shy away from this. It's okay to face it, you know, and they're being encouraged to do that. Otherwise, they're going to keep repeating old habits. You know, it's like same story, maybe different faces, different places, but the same energy, the same story playing on repeat. Life is incredibly repetitive. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? Why is that? Because we're repetitive in our minds. And what you don't learn, you repeat. What you don't grow from comes back, right? And so, like, there is a lot of repetitious energy, and it's getting heavy on this person. It has to deal with relationships and their emotional self. I heard it's always gnawing at them. But here's the thing. This person's ready to break this cycle. So they're sick of it. They're sick of whatever this is that they've been stuck on repeat about. And they're ready to kind of move past that. Now, whether they will actually do that or not is going to be up to them. But I'm getting a clear message that this is going to continue to repeat until they make a different choice. And the choice being to not fear the unknown. You know, to not shy away from their own intuition. That it's okay to feel the way that they feel, to be honest. That change is good. And change is the only constant that you can bet that life is going to give you anyways. Change is the only constant. Things always going to change. Right? Well, in a sense. It might change just to repeat the cycle again. Still change. It's like maybe the environment not feeling like it's changing, but you're changing. They're changing. So I feel like they've been unsuccessful in closing out whatever this karmic loop is, but they're being given an opportunity to finally make a choice to move forward here, and it's going to be up to them as to whether they do that or not. And Spirit has no judgment, not judging this person, loving this person, saying when you're ready, it's okay, take your time, this is all good. Same thing for you. Source loves unconditionally. Everyone on this planet saying the same thing to you. This is okay. Take your time. All is well. Things are coming together for you. All right. Oh, I knew I was going to get that card. What card for them? I got the card of love. And then for the crosswatcher... Oh, ground yourself in the light. I actually feel that, I guess I'll keep both of them. So your guidance card says love. Love is the foundation of your existence And you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. This is asking you to love yourself, Cancer, unconditionally, as you are right here, right now. Source sees you as perfect, even if you don't, right? And the quicker you can understand that there's no misgivings, there's nothing wrong with you, you're worthy the way that you are, the faster you can get into alignment and feeling good about yourself again. Because the only person stopping you from feeling good at any point in time is you. The way you're thinking and the way that you're feeling, and those are choices. So this person has light and ground yourself. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being, and people are attracted to that. This is time to remember who you are. This person has forgotten that they are a soul in a body, not a body with a soul. This person has forgotten their own light. They've forgotten who they are. They started identifying too much with their ego, and it's thrown them in a direction that doesn't feel comfortable to them a lot of the time. Ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are signs that you are not grounded. Now's the time to become centered. That's what this person is being called towards, to rediscover themselves and their light and to ground themselves along the way. What a beautiful reading. I don't know why it took such a serious tone, but that's the way it was coming through to me. But I hope that you appreciate it, because there was a lot of beautiful messages in this reading. Zodiac signs that you could be dealing with: Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio again, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn. Yep, those are the predominant zodiac signs, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so it could be any zodiac sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. And I have videos over there as well. All of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can also find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Cancer, as always. And until next time, my friends, namaste.